G'day there and welcome to Tour the World, the show that brings you the best in small group touring to some of the world's most exciting travel destinations. And along the way, we meet real people just like you, sharing real travel experiences with our cameras. Should be a whole lot of fun. What's your idea of the perfect holiday? Well, on this trip, I'm looking for a bit of culture and the opportunity to get to know the locals. Good food that's well priced. I'd like to learn a bit of the history of the place I'm visiting. Great shopping, that's a must. And enough time for some R&R. After all, I'm on holiday. Well, for this trip, I'm a guest of Geckos on their 10-day Cambodia in-depth tour. So let's see if it ticks all my boxes. Our tour starts in Siem Reap before heading south to the capital, Phnom Penh, then across through the Kirirom National Park to the coast at Sihanoukville. This small nation of 15 million people is starting to take its place as a holiday hotspot. It's chaotic, it's exotic, it's intoxicating. And we're on tour, so we're going to need a tour guide. G'day, Sammy.
Hey, welcome to Geku Tour Dam.
Thank you. You're going to show me around?
Yes, we have tuk-tuk.
Awesome. So, Sammy, tell me, what can we expect from a tour of Cambodia with you?
Okay, in Cambodia we can see the culture of the people, the living style of the people different at your country, and we see the temple.
I'm travelling with 6 Aussies, 1 Brit and 1 South African, and it's time to cover off a few of the basics. Travel on this tour is by way of an air-conditioned minibus that's big enough to be comfortable but small enough to navigate some pretty tight city streets. There's local transport involved in the way of tuk-tuks, cyclos and even an ox cart. Accommodation is clean, comfortable and surprisingly good for a budget tour. Some hotels have pools or even this rather lovely rooftop spa. Now, if you think this looks a little like a movie set, you are right. The movie Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie was filmed right here. There are some serious stairs here at Angkor, so you're going to need a really good pair of walking shoes. You're going to need water, sunscreen, a hat. If you forget one like me, you're going to have to pay top dollar for one when you get here. Now, once you're all templed out, there is so much more to Cambodian culture to discover. And while the cities are the place to shop, play and stay, out in the country, Cambodians enjoy a more traditional way of life. And with 50% of the population under the age of 15, children are going to make your stay here really something special.
What I love most about Cambodia, the photography. It seems to be a photograph to be taken around every corner. I'm trying to capture as much as I can so that I can show my nephews in Scotland just how different life is out here.
Now, seriously, I thought that roosters were supposed to crow at dawn. This one crows all night long, but other than that, the sleep wasn't too bad. And here I am enjoying the local facilities, and it's pretty chilly, let me tell you. Okay.
Dining out here is an amazing experience, and while there are similarities with others in the region, Khmer cooking manages to put its own special slant on every dish. Now, you're going to come across food here that's unusual, challenging, and maybe just a little bit odd. Go with it. Don't miss the chance to try a mok. You'll find it on every menu.
I've been a lover of Thai food for a long, long time, but I have to think that this food is a lot better than Thai food. It's a lot less spicier, but it's very fresh, lots of colourful ingredients and a very great taste.
Okay, now because I laughed about the water bugs, I now have to try one because the ladies come back. So Sammy here's going to peel one for me and show me how it's done. Oh, that looks... Is it cooked?
Yes,
okay. Actually, you know what? That's actually pretty yummy. It tastes like popcorn. There is something different to try around every corner, including these salted snails, which kind of taste slimy at best. Okay, now this is the thing about Cambodia. One minute you can be munching on a nice healthy Mars bar, and the next minute it's a plate of bugs, or a big, fat, hairy spider as the case may be. Okay, take it off, take it off, take it off! And,
This is what they look like when they're cooked, and my hand's shaking. Don't eat, just a tip, don't eat the big fat bit at the back because it's full of gooey goodness and you're not going to like it at all. Oh my god, that's horrible.
Okay, take it up, see it.
Top tips for getting a good bargain: start early. The first sale of the day is supposed to be good luck and you should pick up a good price. Go in at about 40% of the asking price, and don't forget, number one tip, keep a sense of humour. It's only a couple of dollars to you, but it might be dinner to someone else. So how much is this?
130.
130? You're killing me! Prepare to be dazzled by the sheer array of souvenirs, t-shirts, jewellery, arts and crafts on sale, and the haggling prowess of the locals. The night markets in Siem Reap are lots of fun. So what have we got here? What's this?
Tamai,
What's this?
Cobra whiskey.
Cobra whiskey?
Yeah.
And what happens? What, you drink it?
Yes.
Okay, and I do happen to know that you're supposed to drink it to give yourself extra good powers at night time. So I don't know what'll happen if you drink this. But be careful with what you can and can't bring back into Australia. To really understand the Cambodia of today, you have to know something about what happened here 30 years ago. Why are there so few older people? Why so many children? Why the shortage of doctors, teachers and lawyers? And while older Cambodians just want to forget the horrors of the Pol Pot regime, for the visitor here, it's essential to understand what happened so you can appreciate the Cambodia of today. Shabran, thank you very much for giving us a quick minute to have a chat. You've been showing us around here, and I know that as a child you were a survivor of the Khmer Rouge regime. How does it feel now to be a tour guide and having to sort of relive the past on a day-to-day basis and explain the story to tourists?
I think it's very important to tell the world about our suffering.
You know, it's hard to believe now that these grass-covered hills, just a few kilometres from the centre of Phnom Penh, were once the scene of such brutality. So it's actually a very peaceful place here. It has a series of undulating hills where the pits, the killing pits were, which are largely filled in. I don't know, there's a really strange sense of peacefulness about the whole place. Now, Rosemary, we're talking relaxation in Cambodia. What have you done to relax on this trip?
Well, I've taken advantage of all the massage places around, and I'm really, like I was saying, having hand and foot massages, and I was really pleased to see that the streets are just lined with foot and hand massage places.
Now, some people might find this a little bit confronting. This is massage by the blind, and blind people in Cambodia, either through birth or who've developed blindness and haven't had appropriate medical care over the last 2 or 3 decades, now make a great living performing massage, and it is absolutely amazing. And here's yet another group that will be more than happy to have a go at your tired and aching feet. That is a really bizarre experience. Those feet are going for it. I don't know about you guys, when you've been walking around temples all day long, the last thing you want to do is go near someone's feet, but these fish are loving it. That's weird. Here's our cameraman resting his feet. It's been a hard day at the temples. Well, if you think this tour ticks all the boxes on your holiday checklist, jump online for more information. geckosadventures.com. Well, sadly, that is the end of our tour of the magical kingdom of Cambodia, and it has been amazing. Don't forget to join us next time and tour the world with us. See you then.